Hey loves! In today's video, I'm going to share with you my water marbling tips and tricks. Let's prepare for water marbling by going down this checklist. So first, fill a cup with some room temperature water, and this one is filtered, but I've also used unfiltered water and that has worked for me, so just find what works best for you. The next thing on our list is your tool. I like to use this one from What's Up Nails, but any pointy tool like a needle will work. Use a cotton ball or paper towel so that you can clean that tool when you're drawing your pattern. And next, you want to make sure that your base color is dried and your cuticles are protected with tape or liquid latex or both. And lastly, make sure you have your polishes opened and ready to go. Now that we have everything on our checklist, let's get right to it. So we are going to start by forming our bullseye, and this should be fairly painless if you are using the right polishes. And by the right polishes, I mean polishes that spread nicely and evenly in the cup. So the first thing that I want you guys to realize is that my outer ring is touching the cup, and you want this. You don't want a floating water marble. Next thing, you're going to see how I drag from the center out and I finish touching the cup. This is the only time that you are going to want to touch the cup when you're drawing, is when you start from the center. But see here, I'm starting from the outside and going inward. So I start from the third ring, never from the most outer ring. And then you want to stop in the center there. And I'm just going to repeat that on the other side. And see how here the two center points are not meeting? You don't want that. With the clean tool, just dip and unite those center points there. Perfect. Now I'm going to drag, and see how we have that gap there? That's also something that you don't want. So what I'm going to do is try to make that gap smaller and shrink it. And to do that, all you need to do is dip your tool and it will shrink the pattern a little bit. So I'm dipping, and there we go. I fixed that gap. And locate your pattern and align your finger parallel to the water marble, and dip your finger quickly to try to avoid any air bubbles. Then I like to blow on that surface to make sure that all of the polish dries up, and make sure that you clean this very well before you take your finger out. Otherwise, it will be a disaster. Also, I recommend waiting until this dries before removing the tape or the liquid latex, and then you're going to want to clean up once you remove that and apply your top coat. Again, make sure that your water marble has dried, because it will smear the pattern if you don't let that water marble dry before applying top coat. So now let's do a different pattern. And when I'm making my bullseye, I generally like to repeat my first color at least 3 to 4 times before I am ready to start drawing the pattern. So I start from the center, drag it outwards and touch the cup. Starting from the center, drag outwards. Now for this pattern, we're going to do horizontal lines. So you start from the third ring and then you finish touching the cup. Start from that third ring again and finish touching the cup. And the reason why I like to do this is because I find that if I don't finish touching the cup when I take my tool out, it usually sometimes will just like lift the whole pattern out, and I don't want that. Everything else from here on out is pretty much the same as in that first part. I just wanted to say that I really hope that this was useful, and if you guys leave me down below any like problems that you normally experience, I'll try to make another video where I kind of go through some of the common problems that you have when water marbling. So let me know if you'd like to see that, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye!